beautiful creators, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sam, for those who don't know me, and today we are going to be making our very own holiday cards, or they can also be used for Christmas decor items. Spruce up your surfaces around the house that you might want to just use the materials within your home. So to kind of get a variety, we'll create 5 different types of cards that you can make, and I will go over briefly the items that you'll need for all 5 cards, no matter the type or style. And then for the cards themselves, I will briefly go over some specific items that you'll need for that style card. So for each of the cards, you'll definitely need paper for all of them. I specifically use watercolor just because it gave a sharper tooth or picked up better for paint, Sharpies, pencil crayons. It was just easier to pick up those pigments, as well as an Exacto knife, ruler, and a cutting mat. Even though I don't necessarily cut, I also used it as a protection mat. Without delaying too much further, let's get into it. So the very first thing that we need to do is to make the base of our cards, or the templates of our cards. I do so by using the envelope that I have to make sure that it is the right size or fairly close to the size of the card. Now I'm making as many as I need for the cards of my family and friends, so that is 11 cards in total. Once you have traced out your templates for the cards, you're going to need your ruler, Exacto knife, and cutting mat to be able to cut out your cards. And I do so by sections so that I get a clean cut, or as close to a clean cut as possible. For this card 1 cutout, we're just going to create the backing that will glue onto the actual cutouts of the cards, so that we have something colorful and unique to show through those cutouts. Once you have finished painting the background paper, you'll set them off to dry and then create your cards that you want to cut. For this one, I'm doing a repetition of ho ho ho, which is what we all know Santa says. After you draw your design or sayings, then you will cut it out carefully. To create your cards more personalized, or to add a little more detail to it, I'm adding black paint over one of the cutout bases of the cards to create more of a contrasting and fun card. Let the paint dry and then glue on your colorful design onto the front of the card, but on the inside. the paint has dried, you'll use a vibrant color of pencil crayon and write your saying that you want on the black lines you have created. To add another media to your artwork, I used Sharpies. They create just a nice fine line detail in the spaces that are a little more open or have negative space. Filling in with the same pencil crayon that you used for your lettering to make sure that they work together and complement each other. For this card, we are just tracing some objects to give us a perfect circle, as well as taking our ribbon, and if you flip it upside down, reversed from the side that you want showing, and take a pencil to roughly line where you would like to cut, creates an easy and reliable way to create ribbon designs for your decoration balls on your card, just to create that extra detail and enhanced look on your card. I went over it with a black Sharpie, as well as writing my saying within the Christmas balls that I have on my card in Sharpie as well. So we're just completely covering the card as much as possible with black paint, and then we will be going over it with our vibrant colored pencil. Taking your toothbrush, you're just going to dab it in whatever color of paint you desire and just flow it over top of the card. I thought it gave it an interesting design and detail, almost like a ribbon-like approach. And then I just took a paintbrush with white paint on it to make it kind of like a label effect for my sayings. Surprise! Bonus card. So let's say that you don't have any of the following materials like watercolor, maybe you don't have any leftover ribbon, maybe you just have your plain paper and not watercolor paper. So for this last card, I just quickly made a backup card so that if you didn't have all the tools necessary to make any of the cards, this one was more simplistic and easier to do, but with a little twist so that it was still unique and fun to make. You'll just need regular paper, markers, and a smile, basically. So we'll get into that one right now. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed our make your own holiday card / Christmas decor item for your family and friends. These cards are simple and fairly unique to yourselves as you make them. It's just a nice way to give someone something a little more meaningful during these holiday times of this year. And if you did enjoy this video, leave a comment down below, as well as press that thumbs up button so that I know to continue making videos like these or similar to these in the future. If you enjoy this type of content where we use common supplies that you can get from any dollar store or art store in your neighborhood, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you can see my videos that come out every single week. On that note, I hope you guys have a terrific Tuesday, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys. So for certain cards, you'll need some glue to glue it together. Kind of important. Yeah, I don't know how I forgot that.